Steve proposed to me by throwing cockroaches on my bed. Hi, SOTY family!
Welcome to the SOTY Show.
Welcome to the SOTY Show,
Do you miss
guys.
it? Do you miss it?
No. I'll answer that one for her.
I don't miss it. So, we're doing another sit-down. Story time.
Wait, what?
We're going to do another story time. We haven't been doing story times
I was talking about you not missing my singing.
I have
my
just
vocals.
skimmed over that. We are not
I feel like the videos have been doing better without
We're just moving on.
the jingles.
moving on. I do think the videos have been doing better without the jingles. And now you
I'm
just
going to
did
call
a
myself
jingle.
the jingler.
Okay. Now you just did.
The
It's like a
diddler.
Halloween costume.
Sorry.
Can we go on with
So
that?
today we're talking about P. Diddy.
No, we are not.
Oh, sorry.
Do we want to go into that rabbit hole?
We do not want to. We are going to sit down and talk about ourselves because we're the most entertaining people to talk about.
We really are the most important people to talk about.
Yeah. We've been doing a lot of challenges. I'm curious, do you guys like the challenges or the sit-down story times better? All two of you that are going to comment. We need more people
How
commenting.
about we vote? Steve, which do you like better?
Do you like the challenges or the sit-down speaking, talking?
I don't know.
I like them both.
So I feel like one feels more like a podcast and the other one feels more like we're just doing videos, but both are fun.
True.
I don't
And
mind
I
it.
don't know, we don't know what you guys want. Do you want podcast style? Do you want video style? Do you not even know what you want?
Do I need to be like wearing a little bit hotter outfits?
Do people do that on podcasts? No.
Maybe get a better voice.
Is it your voice?
They don't call me the jingler for nothing. Jingler. The problem is I can't come up with my own jingle.
Like
The jingle
you
has
said
been
the
the same thing.
So
every single
I
time.
did see, and this is way off topic,
Yeah.
but I saw a TikTok, and I'm pretty convinced that it has like solved all musical things. Where there's like 4 bars that every song uses in a certain order, pretty much. And
Every pop song.
every pop song.
Yeah.
You've seen this?
I've seen that. It wasn't it. It was like
So no
one of the-
song
it was an
is
artist.
like
It was
really
a-
made up. They're just all the same song.
It was like Charlie
Pace
Puth or
different.
something like that. Said, "I'll play you, like give me any song. And I'll play it with these 4 chords." Something like that.
I mean,
What's a chord,
you
by the
change.
way?
It's a combination of notes
Yeah.
together.
Okay.
Played at the same time. chord.
Like you could 3 or 4.
So like, why don't we write a song then? If we just use those 4 notes.
Yeah, but it's a
Or
chord though.
chords.
Like you change it throughout. It has dimension.
I'm sure there's
You can
been
change
lots of
the-
pop songs written with those 4 chords that have not made it.
Yeah, but with my voice
Yeah.
/ musical abilities,
That
I
he
think-
got from P Diddy.
I mean,
I
don't
can
think
easily
you
be the
have
next Justin
any
Bieber.
creativity in your
Sorry.
bones.
Stop.
Can we be done now? Can we be done? Guys, a lot has happened since we've done our last sit-down podcast.
Yeah,
our
a lot
family.
has happened.
Actually, a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot of life changes happening in our family, and we may be spending a lot more time doing more podcasts. So, with all this free time we have in our lives, not.
But we do. I think podcasting. We're gonna pump out some more content, make some cooler stuff.
Now that we've gotten rid of one of your children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just about abandoning your children.
Yes. Steven is leaving goodbye for 2 years, so we have one less child. That gives us a lot more time to film podcasts. Not.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this really that much.
Let's move on.
You're gonna make me cry. Steven is actually leaving.
I know. We're gonna move on to the next topic. Maybe that's
He's my
a podcast.
favorite son.
Maybe that's a podcast for another time.
Okay.
I'm just not ready
Maybe
to do
that's
that.
next
You
week.
want to do it when he's already gone, and then we'll be super emotional?
I mean,
What day does he actually leave?
he leaves on October 9th.
The day this is coming out, pretty much, right?
Yeah, the day you guys see this will be the day that he is leaving. So
it's a Wednesday.
We may be
yeah,
MIA
true.
for the next. What if we just get off all social media for a solid month and just
It'd be interesting.
not do any?
I guess a good question would be, what's happening with Steven's channel then? If he's
Yes.
leaving.
Yeah, just wait and see.
Possibly something interesting.
I have a couple interesting ideas.
We actually have filmed quite a bit of content.
Jared and
By
Steven
we,
filmed
I
a ton.
mean, not me. But
You've been in some of them.
Jared has been filming a lot of content. I've been in quite a few of his.
He has like a year's worth of videos.
We have about a year's worth of videos of doing every
And that's if we
day.
posted weekly, yeah.
If we posted weekly. We have about 2 years if we posted twice a month.
But also, I've heard there's somebody who has some ideas, but I liked the ideas, and I don't think...
I'm not sure
Liked
about his
them.
ideas. I mean, we'll see how
There will be
works
some
out.
special things going on his channel. Though,
There's gonna be something happening, so you guys gonna want to make sure you're subscribed to his channel because
He's giving away $100 million.
interesting things are happening over there.
Wait a minute, to who?
Where did he get $100 million?
Yeah.
It's like, hopefully no one wins this because he's going to
I
be
know.
broke forever.
You
He
guys
did
need
it.
to check it out. Just make sure you're subscribed to Steven's channel because things are going to be happening. I would love to get him to 2 million subscribers while he's gone.
Or just like positive subscribers per month.
Yeah, let's start with that.
We went from very big goals to positive subscribers per month.
How about someone subscribes to Steve's channel every now and then?
Yeah.
But
Just kidding.
his channel will not die. It's still
No,
gonna go.
it'll be.
There'll
happening.
still be new content to watch.
We will come out with we'll maybe do a podcast all about like what Steven Levin, Steven's channel, what we have ahead of that. We're gonna push that aside right now and not focus on that because my brain does not have the capacity
Oh, it does.
to do.
Her brain
do
is
that.
huge. I've seen it.
Right. But today we're gonna talk about how Steve proposed to me by throwing cockroaches on my bed.
First of all,
It was a very
you can't throw cockroaches.
unconventional-
You can't throw cockroaches.
They fly on their own.
They fly. Do I look like a guy who would ever touch a cockroach?
I mean, no, that's why it was so shocking to me.
Are we sponsored by Stanley today?
Sponsored by Brickhouse Financial.
By Stanley.
You wish.
I'm thirsty. I wish. Oh my gosh.
I don't get the cockroach reference at all, actually.
I know you were looking at me very confused.
I'm trying to remember
Do you
proposing to you.
No, do you not? Do you honestly? When I'm saying cockroaches, are you
I know what you're saying.
confused?
I know
Okay.
what you're saying.
He did look confused at first, so I'm not sure that.
Do we need to go into a pause here so you can explain?
So I can
what-
explain to him what happened.
Was
How-
this when I proposed
do
to
you
you,
need
or
to
when someone
explain-
else proposed to you?
Or how?
One of
Or are we
us
talking
has
about
been engaged.
how he proposed to someone else?
Only one of us has
Do you
been
want me to tell that
engaged
story
to more
first
than
and
one
then the next
person.
story?
We
Yes.
got to go in chronological order.
Steve was engaged to someone else. Do you want to talk about that proposal
Sure.
or ours?
You name it.
Which one was better?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there for the first one.
I mean, only
He
in
has
both
to say ours.
in
but-
both of them. I feel like the person was mad at me.
You felt like I was mad at you?
You just described how I proposed to you by saying I threw cockroaches in your bed. I would say that sounds like you're mad.
I wouldn't say I
Sounds
was
like you're
mad.
still mad about it.
I would say I was confused at first.
Oh, confused, mad.
So your first
Kinda same
engagement, there was anger involved. I would say there's not anger involved in ours.
I think she was definitely more mad than you were.
Okay.
But it's because she didn't like me, I think. And so I proposed. She was mad, I think, that I hadn't proposed. So I was like, fine, I'll do it.
That's not someone that doesn't like you. That's
I don't know if
someone
that's
that
how she
wants
was,
you
but
to.
that's kinda how I
That's
remember
somebody
it.
that wants you to propose. That's not
guess.
someone that.
Needless to say, I wanted to come up with like a cool movie reference line right
Yeah,
there.
there's just
I just blanked it.
it's like a when in Rome. Doesn't make sense.
I blew it.
This person could be watching this podcast. One of
Could be.
our. 200.
And they'd probably be like, yeah, I'm super glad that.
What are the odds that she actually is? Do you think she would?
What are the odds that she even exists?
0 out of 100.
That's true.
What if I just made
This could
that
be
whole thing up?
completely made up.
I just have an entire made up life.
I
before that.
actually have seen the person.
Jamie was best friends with her.
No.
All right, so we're talking about this other.
What?
Just taking this
Okay.
thing everywhere.
Hey, maybe that's a different podcast.
Let's get up back on track. here.
Steve's first proposal, different podcast. We're
So this podcast is all about setting up future podcasts
yes.
and how I threw cockroaches on Jamie.
So
Allegedly.
our engagement,
Allegedly.
I think
P. Diddy.
I knew it was coming at some point.
We had already discussed that we wanted to
Yeah. So it wasn't like a
live
shock.
our lives together
And it wasn't that long before.
in love.
That wasn't long before you proposed.
In
Correct?
love.
When we decided that we were
What was
going to
that?
get married,
It had to be at least a week, maybe a couple weeks.
a week or two.
Because
Probably.
I had to drive down to Vegas, take your parents to the fanciest restaurant in Vegas. Olive Garden. And
That's the fanciest restaurant in
asked if I could propose. Fanciest restaurant that I could afford. And then your dad still paid. So I guess I probably should have taken that into consideration. Got something way better. Like
Ruth's
Red
Chris.
Lobster.
Red Lobster. Could have got a Ruth's Chris.
Which he went to he drove down to Las Vegas. I was in Utah at the time, and I didn't know that he did this. My family did not tell me.
Ever?
After.
Oh, you're aware now.
Oh, I'm aware.
This isn't
now.
the first time you're hearing this.
No, but they
I'm
did
a gentleman. I had to go
but
ask
they
your
did
dad.
not tell me.
Luckily, he didn't know me.
He drove to Vegas, and you asked them, was that awkward?
Yeah, but I think it was pretty obvious why I was coming there, so it wasn't
So
that
you were like,
awkward.
hey, I'm coming to Vegas. Can I take you to dinner? And we're like,
Duh.
Yes. And my plan was to drive to
We
Vegas,
know what this
take
is.
him to dinner, and then turn around and drive back that day, and they wouldn't let me.
so you slept at my house. Were all my siblings there? Were you there?
I don't remember
I don't
this.
remember that either, actually.
I do not remember this.
What
What
happened?
happened to all my
What
siblings?
happened?
I don't know.
Everything went blank after your parents said yes. I
think I would've-
living in Bambi land.
Everything went blank.
Your brain is always blank. What are you talking about?
I was just thumper, thump thump. But I was, I don't recall, but I'm pretty confident they didn't let me leave. I was gonna leave, and they're like, "No, you're staying." Maybe I slept in the
I mean,
car.
I
They
don't
paid for
remember.
your food
You might have
and
slept in my
and
room.
board. And then you
They
came
must
back.
have been really glad to be getting you off their hands. Is all I'm
They
saying.
had to have been.
I was pretty happy.
Did you get the ring after that?
Yes.
So you didn't
Just checking.
show
I
the
just
parents
answered that
the ring?
question. I have no idea.
Is that
I
something
know.
you do? You're
I'm
supposed to
just
show the
checking
parents
too.
the ring?
No.
No.
What if you
Okay.
said no? I'm gonna go
I'm just
take
checking.
it back.
That's
I'm
true,
just
too.
checking to make sure
It's
that
not Walmart.
he didn't have this ring already. Like,
Was it the ring that you used for the first proposal?
Of course.
I mean, he's not.
It is not.
He's money
It is
smart.
not.
he's
I got
not
rid of
money
that one.
smart. So that's
Not money smart, and I did get rid of that one and get another ring.
Okay.
New ring. But I don't know when I bought the ring. To be completely honest, it could have been 5 seconds before I proposed to you.
You have no idea. You have no recollection of going and getting it.
I do recall getting the ring. I don't recall any sense of order or timeline. With all
So
these
this
events.
is interesting. I've had a lot of people talking about. I've seen TikToks of this, where somebody was like,
So it's obviously true.
"No, it's a personal
Everything on
story."
TikTok is true.
Someone on TikTok was saying that they did not pick out their wedding ring. It was a complete surprise that they were engaged and the ring and everything. Where it wasn't even a discussion. It was like.
Here it is.
And she was like, it's the best thing ever. And people in the comments were like, what the crap?
Did you pick out your ring?
No.
I don't think Nadia did either. I
Losing,
don't think I.
losing their minds. Like, that is cause for divorce. Never marry that person. Like, losing their minds on this person.
Wow.
And
I thought it was like a sweet gesture or
no,
something.
the majority of people were like, that is, yeah, they were up in arms.
Majority of people, though, might not enjoy surprises as much as you do.
That's very true.
Jamie likes surprises. She told me the style ring she liked.
And I don't even know if I knew exactly because I never had looked at a
I
single
think
wedding.
picking out rings is a little bit weird. I don't know.
People do
Most
that
people
pretty
do
commonly,
that.
I think.
Most people pick out their.
Because
wedding
like
ring.
with Nadia, like I asked the style, right? Like, do you like oval, circle,
Yeah, I
or
know.
like cuts?
She also was not anywhere near you.
Well, and also she in Mexico, I guess it's all glass diamonds. Like they don't like not a lot of people do like real diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And so
not
she
sure a
was
lot of people do real diamonds here. I'd
she
wonder
was
how many are
super
actually real
surprised.
anyways.
I don't know, but
lab
anyways,
grown has
that
gotten
was
really popular.
that was a shock. Like, it's not normal to not pick out your wedding ring.
So, were you mad about it?
No.
Before we get into the story about how you got it.
No.
You're not mad that I did it? Or, like, do you wish we could go back in time and you would do it the other way?
No. 'Cause
Do
I
you
don't
have a new
preference.
wedding ring now?
No.
Since
She
you
doesn't even wear it.
since you
Look at her.
swallowed the
Show
other
her
one?
your hand.
She's not even married anymore. Neither am I. It's fine.
Just
well,
walking around
that's
our
Steve's
house, hitting on other dudes.
That's Steve's like 10th wedding ring.
Our house.
Right.
Might not be smart.
Heaven forbid you walk around your house and not wearing your ring.
Guys, my wedding ring has been through a lot. You'll know. We already talked
That's-
podcast on that one.
I have a ring. This is like number 27 maybe.
It probably
This is at least number like 4 or 5 of just the little silicone ones.
I know. He lost no metal ones for him anymore because he lost all those.
Yeah, I lost
I like this. I don't like the metal ones anymore.
I just
Silicone
and I'm a
ones are
fiddler.
nice.
A fiddler and a
Jingler.
jingler.
The jingling fiddler.
That
fiddling jingler.
I don't like it.
Anywho,
And so
P. Diddy.
I didn't
Sorry.
pick out.
Did you like the ring? Everyone,
Yes.
the world wants to know.
Yes. I had never looked at
You don't look
rings.
super convinced. This is like when I was telling her what I want to do with Steven's channel. She's like, yeah.
Whatever you say.
I had never looked at wedding
So
rings
good.
before, so I didn't know what. Like I had never gone to look at wedding rings, so it was.
Yeah, that's true. Jamie was also like 12 when this was all happening, so.
Sure.
No, but you were a young adult, so
Yeah.
we didn't know what we were doing. I went and picked out a wedding ring. Is that so bad?
No, I.
Do you
just,
hate me for this?
No, I just.
You gonna
don't
hold it over
think-
my head
It doesn't
forever?
happen a lot. It doesn't happen a lot.
We should put this on.
Usually-
We should do a TikTok about this actually. Then I want to see what
Yeah,
people
where it's
actually
like
do.
I didn't pick out my wedding ring, and I want to know. I'm gonna do
See
it.
how many.
And I want to see how many people are like, "What?" Because I
You
mean,
can
I
do
went
it
through
two
the
ways.
comments.
Do it the way you're talking, or you could do it where it's like the ring I wanted, and it's like a ridiculous ring, and the ring I got, which is the ring I got you, which is fairly inexpensive, I'd say. And see people's like get mad at you instead of mad at me.
No.
Oh. People were mad though.
Oh yeah.
We're
They
doing
were
it.
like not marrying. Like that would be. I would not marry that person.
Okay.
I'm like, wow, that's a little intense.
Would they marry somebody who threw cockroaches in their bed though?
Probably not. So.
So
You
explain to me-
actually threw cockroaches?
Okay.
Because we've gone so
What
far,
version
and I
of
am
the story are we
confused
doing
what's going
first?
on.
Are we doing my version or Jamie's version of the story? Because
Okay,
there's two stories
Let's
here.
do mine because yours is the real one. So we'll do
Wow,
mine.
that's never came out of her mouth before.
Should we just
That
stop the
never
podcast
came
now?
out of my
I
mouth,
think
please.
I think we leave now while we're up.
I might never
That's a
talk to Jamie
win.
again.
That's a
We've
win.
had this conversation.
No, don't talk to me!
We've had this conversation before.
Oh,
You
now
just
she's
said
right
that-
again. Now she's right again.
Anyways, my version of the story is getting woken up at like middle of the night, maybe 5 in the morning, 3, 4.
It was
I
like
don't know the time.
5 in the morning, maybe.
So after going
Dark 5 in the morning now.
after going to bed at like probably 1
Winter
in the
time,
morning,
summertime,
Round
springtime,
now.
fall time.
fall.
Round now.
I don't know exactly the date,
I
which
don't
I know
either.
some people are very
Wow.
adamant about it. I think it was in September, personally.
It was probably really close
I
to
think
now.
his first engagement was in September and his second engagement was in September.
Just a fall
Ish.
guy.
Just so, but
I
maybe.
think so because there's a specific date that you go off. Sometimes like October, September was your first engagement, and September-ish, October was your second engagement. And so a year later,
Possibly.
it is.
Are you going to tell this story or are you just keeping it to yourself?
Hold on.
We're sitting,
Oh
on,
my
the sitting on the
goodness.
edges of our seats over here.
You have to have like dramatic music in the build up all the way through this video.
Anyway, so it was early in the morning, dark outside. I had barely gotten any sleep because I did not go to bed early that night because we would spend every
Waking second together.
and I'd get to bed like at 1.
She was
probably.
passionately in love with me, is all I'm saying.
Anyway, so I got like maybe 3 or 4 hours of sleep at the time, and I'm on the top bunk of my dorm room.
Yeah.
And my friend is sleeping on the bottom bunk. Apparently they were all in on it. I did not know
At least
that.
somebody was. I don't remember who all was in, but
They were in on it.
they had to let me in
And-
because there wasn't boys allowed at this time
No,
in your
no. So they had
dorms.
to sneak them in.
I already am breaking the rules.
Yeah. And I have very bad eyesight at the time. Now I have LASIK, so.
Yeah.
But I had very bad eyesight, and I had glasses,
It was
and
late.
contacts. I'm obviously not wearing any
You're
of
kind
them.
of a crazy lucid sleeper.
I am
Liz.
very lucid sleeper. I have
Scary.
all kinds of weird sleeping habits and see things at night. But I'm laying there sleeping, and what happened was my roommate threw something on my bed, and it hit me in the arm, and it was cold, and it was like plump. Things were being thrown on my bed. I am a light sleeper too. I sit up like, what
Panic
just hit me?
ensues.
And my roommate, I see her out of the corner of my eye diving onto her bed, like Superman diving, and I'm just like, what is happening? And I'm staring at my bed, and I see all these black cockroaches just on my bed. It's dark. They're on my bed, and I'm
So you
freaking
just
out.
pulled a prank to
How
ask
big
her to
were they?
marry you?
So they were about that big, cockroaches, and they were cold.
Gigantic
and
is what you're saying.
Yes, gigantic cockroaches. And I'm like, and I'm freaking out, and I'm like getting ready to get down off the bunk bed. And my roommate's like, hold on. I'm like jumping down. I'm like getting out of the room because there's cockroaches on my bed. And she's like, hold on. And another roommate comes in and they're all like, wait. And I'm like, what is happening? I'm thinking that we're being infested with cockroaches. We're doing some fumigating going on. And I'm like half dreaming, half awake. And my roommate goes, put these on. And she shoves my glasses at me and the case and stuff. And I think she's putting like an oxygen mask.
You're not awake yet.
So you're still asleep.
And she's panicking. I can hear the panic from a different room.
Panicking, and they're giving me stuff, and I'm like, oh, and
that's what I heard.
So I think they're giving me oxygen masks, and I'm like, what's going on there? Put these on, and I'm like, oh, so like,
She thought it was like Armageddon here.
Sticking my glasses on me, and I'm just like, and they're like, wait here, and I'm like, what? And then they kind of just are like, shove me out of the door. They just shove me, go, and I'm like, what's happening? I'm starting to slowly wake up, and I'm walking down the hallway, and they are kind of just like shoving me out, and I'm like, what is happening? And that's when I walk through the door, and Steve is standing there. I'm in my pajamas. I do not know what my hair or face look like. I'm wearing
Gorgeous.
my glasses,
Stunning.
supposedly, and Steve's in a suit, holding flowers, I think.
I had flowers on the floor that said like I love you or something.
Yeah, like flowers and Hershey
cockroaches
kisses,
leading into
and
your
the
room.
cockroaches were leading into the room that were apparently rose petals.
Oh, and
So they weren't.
Oh.
Imagine someone using rose petals in a.
They weren't cockroaches.
I will say, my story is very similar because I went in, snuck into the dorm rooms, walked in, set it all up. There was like candles and Hershey kisses and
There's a bunch of stuff.
flowers all over the place. And leaning back into her room, and her roommate, I was like, you got to go throw these on her bed and wake her up and that kind of stuff.
Then she just like.
I wasn't even supposed to go back there either.
Onto my bed.
And so they did that, and they knew, they were like, you need to give her a second to like get ready, kind of like get glasses on and stuff, but I don't think they were very well prepared either. And then you came out, you looked terrified.
Rose petals.
Looked horrified, and not because you were like scared to get married or something. You looked scared, like you thought someone was there to
I
harm
think
you.
the world was ending.
And you were scared.
Yeah.
And then you pretended to like it after that, which I appreciated. I do kind
Were there
of
pictures
regret.
taken
I think
with this?
I don't think so. This is before cell phones, really.
there
were cameras.
was because I do,
Before cameras?
Before cell phones were cameras.
I do
Okay.
vaguely think
Like,
that there
what are you talking
possibly is a picture out there. I just don't.
Yeah, possibly.
They tried to get my video camera, but that was always a hit and miss on if it would work or not. So my roommates were trying to set up a video camera to videotape it, but it did not record anything.
I do have some regrets. I don't think I would do it that early in the morning again.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would probably be better to do something a little bit, when you're feeling like you're ready for it.
Awake and dressed,
I like to surprise.
makeup on.
And when I come up with an idea, I think it's the best idea. Always.
Like tackling snowmen?
Always.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm usually right. Right, Jamie?
Yes.
Thank you for answering that correctly. And I would probably go back in time and do it when you were awake. Maybe not when you're trying to sleep and you're exhausted and don't know what's happening and think that I'm attacking you with cockroaches.
Yes.
It may have been a better moment that way.
Mm-hmm. Possibly.
But
It was.
that ship
But it
has
happened.
sailed.
It happened.
And I gave her a ring that she didn't know I had bought either. So
Nope.
all at one time, I just was
Everything at
destroying your
once.
life from that point on.
You just vomited your love onto her.
Yes.
Here it is.
Blah. Just blah.
I don't think she could even read what I had written on with the roses or anything. She was like completely like, yeah, I guess I'll marry you.
What?
Did you say I
You
guess?
showed me.
She was
no.
like, sure.
Sure.
He showed me. He was like,
I
"See, I did this."
I was trying to explain because you look like this.
I was so confused.
It was like Harry Carey. Have you ever seen the Will Ferrell Harry Carey? That was it.
It's Harry.
Hey!
Harry.
I'm being proposed to.
And now you're making fun of me.
No, but you were not awake, and I probably would go back in time and do it when you were like dressed and you had some kind of like, I think he's gonna propose to me tonight, not like a, what the freak is happening?
Yeah. For sure was caught off guard.
Apologies. I apologize for proposing to you.
And that
Was the first one cut off guard?
Yeah.
Or did you at least give her time to get makeup on?
I'm pretty sure she was dressed.
I hope she
And
was
had
dressed.
makeup on. Dressed and had makeup and was awake.
Huh.
Right?
Interesting.
I don't recall. I don't even.
But he didn't vomit
That's the
his
best-
love onto her.
I did not vomit any love onto her.
That was the best. That's the best.
All my
answer. And he always
vomit
says, I
in
don't recall.
your direction.
He saved his
recall.
vomit for you. You're
you.
welcome.
I appreciate it. Did she pick out her ring?
Yep.
It's like, no.
Yep.
I actually have no idea.
See, that is who. Okay, guys, for reference, the best thing in your life, if you just don't want to answer anything, it's like, I don't remember.
So I would be great in court because they'd be like, so this, and they're like, I do not recall. I really am like,
Plead the
I
fifth.
have no idea.
They have him strapped up to a
And
white
people
detector,
think
and they're
that-
like, he really does not recall.
Hopefully you don't have to have jury duty.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, why are we even here?
Don't recall.
Hey!
He does not recall at all.
I would need something to trigger that memory probably because it is.
How about a smell?
I mean,
love.
it's hard to believe that, but I mean, it is what it's a story.
This has been your life.
It was a long time ago. I think you don't believe me a lot of the time when I say I don't recall, but there's times like that I really have no idea if she picked it or didn't.
So there's sometimes that he lies.
It doesn't.
But then other
Would that
times
affect the story? Would you be mad if she picked and you
No,
didn't?
I'm
I don't
curious.
think you would be. That's why I'm like
I'm
there's
just
no like
curious.
loss for me here.
I'm just curious if it was like this is coming planned. We picked out a ring.
She
You're
didn't.
picking out a ring.
She
so
didn't
she
know
knows
I
that it's
had a
getting
ring for sure.
purchased.
She didn't know I had a ring for sure. I know that.
So maybe it was like I like this type, or look at one point, ooh, that's a pretty one, or that one.
She
or
probably
that
didn't pick it
one.
because if I didn't, I don't think I would have even thought of it.
Yeah, so maybe not. Maybe you're a, spine and engagement ring type of
I
guy.
roll with the punches, baby.
That one.
I just own 6 or 7 engagement rings just in case.
Yeah.
You just had him
Which
handing him out like
one?
candy.
You thought it was my friend that was like trying to hook up with all the girls. It was really this guy.
Yep. He's like, oh, she looks like this type of ring.
Oh,
Let's go with that one.
She's in a 2-week engagement.
It was
type.
really easy though because I had like 20 of them because I bought them off that dude in the
Bless
trench
her.
coat, that walked around
That's
Salt
true.
Lake and had all the wedding rings.
That's true. I mean,
And that's how I threw cockroaches on you.
that is how he proposed to me. We got engaged by
Engaged
throwing,
you.
Engaged
I
me
engaged her.
by throwing
Cockroaches.
cockroaches on me. And that was my roommate anyways. It was disturbing.
I apologize.
Took a while for my heart to...
Yeah, you
My
were
heart to go
you were
back to
talking
the-
about it. You're like,
I was like, I think I'm hyperventilating.
and it
Your
wasn't 'cause she
vomit
was, like,
took her breath
nervous
away.
about but maybe you were.
No, it was pure panic. Like, I already have these night terror, lucid type of dreams going on, but then it was like everyone was playing into it. It wasn't like oh wait, I'm just seeing things and everyone's sleeping. It was like, put this on, come over here, stand right here, and I'm like,
Why did I think it was gonna be romantic to like
the world's ending?
wake you up in the middle of the night and do something?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Do you think it was?
I grew up with brothers. I grew up with brothers. Give me a little bit of a break here.
To be like, I want to see exactly the way she looks with that. Before I
It
do
was
this.
one last
What if I
check.
would have come out?
Let me see those ankles.
What if I would have
Just
come
make
out
sure.
and you would have been like, I just want.
Eh.
I just
walked
want.
out.
With his foot, he's wiping off the "I love you."
He's like, I just threw some flowers down here.
Take her glasses back off. I gotta go. Tell her it was a cockroach.
It's like, this is what you look like without makeup.
She just never sees me again. I wouldn't have broke up with you. I just left.
It's true. I would never see him again.
Well, that's how we were engaged
So romantic.
and we lived happily ever after.
I mean, maybe one of these days we'll like advise our children to like. So if you're gonna propose,
I mean, now all they know is posters, so they'll just bring a poster over to the girl's house at midnight.
With candy bars.
Candy bar poster.
Candy bar
They're so
posters.
creative now.
They'll probably just text now.
I would be skittled to marry you.
On that note,
It would be.
It'll be
It would be a
pure
milk dud
joy.
if you didn't marry me.
milk dud. Joy. What is that?
Check yes or no, or no.
Check yes or no.
I could ask people to homecoming right now with all these dumb little candy jokes that they do.
Hey, be nice to
I
the
mean, those candy jokes have been there for a
16,
long time.
17-year-olds.
True.
They have.
That's all they do now.
That's all they do now. There's no creativity.
That's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah, and I don't.
That
think
kids
it's
nowadays
worth the
have
podcast.
zero creativity.
Yes.
That'll be the next one.
Yeah.
Well,
The
thank
end.
you guys for watching our amazing.
Thanks for watching.
Let's learn how to
video.
let's learn how to speak again.
Our amazing engagement. And guys, we got something.
We got mail. They wouldn't know what that was either.
We got someone mailing something to us on our P.O Box.
We
guys,
got mail.
That's awesome. I'm so excited. We got a game from Game Night on Us. Hey Jaeger family from the Solid Roots fam. We are so excited for your family to play our Solid Roots game. Fun scripted. Your family is so much fun. So we think you all will have a blast playing. Dinner has never been this fun. So it's a dinner game.
Oh, it's for
We are
dinner?
going to check it out. Yeah, it says dinner's never been this fun. So we're going to check it out
The
at
ultimate dinner party game.
our dinner tonight.
It's a dinner party game.
It's a dinner party game. So when we have dinner tonight, we're gonna whip out the game. We're gonna play it. I like getting mail, guys.
Thanks for sending us something.
You know what? Now that it's happened, I expect to go to our P.O Box and find something every single time because it made me so excited.
Or else.
We're gonna play this game.
So what is it then?
Fun Scripted, the ultimate dinner party game.
Hysterical rules.
It's an unpredictable dinner party game. Draw from 3 crazy card categories from hysterical rules, insane challenges, and some seriously funny conversation starters that will keep the party going all night. So I think it's like you can invite friends over and you have a dinner party and you just kind of have it
It's
out
like
there.
to start conversations.
Possibly because
Like just a
it said,
conversation
like,
starter.
I don't know if it's actually like a break up into teams.
Yeah.
Winner type
It's
of
like
scenario.
grab some
But I think
cards
it
and
is possibly kind of like you have some friends over. It's ages 13 and older.
Ooh.
So maybe a
spicy.
little spicy here.
Why so spicy?
They do have some rules written on them. So you can pick out of rules, challenges, or conversations. So there are conversation starters, rules, or challenges, and I think you kind of just pick what
so
you
just
want.
pick something and do it.
You're gonna
And so
pick-
it's not like it's not
here's a
easy. You don't have to
no.
learn how
This
to
is a rule.
play and
What's
You're
teach
gonna pick.
people.
Here's a rule: when you make eye contact with an opponent, you must say, "Take a picture. It will last longer." So you may be breaking up into teams. When anyone laughs, you must say, "It's not that funny." So maybe you draw.
You draw
card
and nobody else
that's your
knows.
rule. Yeah.
Okay, that makes
And so
sense.
as you're doing things, if you
So
make
for
eye
dinner,
contact,
you have to do these different things, and it's supposed
if you
to.
make eye contact with someone that's on the opposite team, so you're gonna break up into teams. I'm guessing you have to say, "Take a picture to last longer." If you have that card, a challenge we have: chug your drink, 3, 2, 1, go. So you'll get it. You do
Okay.
that. Take a bite of your least favorite thing up the table and give a review as if you were Gordon Ramsay. So
Okay.
kind of like
So it's just kind of like you're eating dinner and then
Yeah.
kind of try to spice it
Messing
up,
around.
have some fun.
this would be fun at Thanksgiving, possibly.
That would
Have
be a
bunch
fun
of people around
Thanksgiving one.
Thanksgiving. Conversation starters. Which SpongeBob character would you rather live with and why?
Patrick. obviously.
Yeah,
Squidward.
Patrick for sure.
Have you ever
Squidward.
hurt yourself being
Whoa! We can't just go past that. Squidward.
I don't even know you.
He keeps his house clean.
Are you talking about handsome Squidward, or the other Squidward?
Oh, I didn't think about hands.
Handsome Squidward, I might fudge a little bit.
Okay, he
but
keeps his house
Patrick
clean.
seems to have more.
Yeah,
fun.
but he also lives next to SpongeBob.
He was in
Anywho.
between SpongeBob and Patrick.
I
All
like
right.
it. I'm excited for it. Thank you.
Thanks for sending us stuff.
I love it. So who else is gonna send us stuff?
Stanley.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Stanley. Thank you guys for watching today's podcast.
Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know all the times that we post awesome
When we're doing
podcasts.
challenges and other podcasts just like this, comment below what you want to see us do so that we can do it.
And we'll see you guys next time.